The BJP has released their manifesto for the upcoming Karnataka polls. Implementation of the Uniform Civil Code, 10 lakh jobs in the manufacturing sector and a state capital region tag for Bengaluru are among the top promises made by the BJP in its manifesto for the 10th of May Karnataka Assembly election. The document was released just a short while ago in Bengaluru by the party's national president JP Nadda. In attendance were Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai and veteran party leader BS Yediyurappa. Now, Mr. Nadda said the BJP's vision for the state is justice to all and appeasement to none, while he also said that they are the double-engine Sarkar, while the Congress and the JDS have been the trouble-engine Sarkar. Listen in.
One thing more I would like to say here is about the 6 years of the Indian National Congress misrule, where the good work done by Bharatiya Janata Party was a great setback because of the reverse gear government of Siddaramaiah which ruled the state. So we have to understand what do we mean by double engine. We have got double engine, there is a trouble engine. We are there for development, they are for the reverse gear. We are there to give the pace to the development, they are there to put brakes to the development. That we have to understand.
The Universal Civil Code, that was unexpected because that was clearly not even spoken of anywhere. In fact, we did go on to see the BJP continue to maintain how some of the schemes will be in favor of especially some of the vulnerable sections of the society, and also majorly focusing in terms of various welfare schemes in terms of women empowerment, for the young girls, students. So these have been all this while talked about, but the Uniform Civil Code is of course come as a huge surprise, where the BJP has decided to include that in the manifesto. And then of course we are looking at especially development in Kittur Karnataka region, Kalyana Karnataka region in terms of tourism. Just like you pointed out, this is the North Karnataka part of the state where not really much of development or tourism has taken place, which is one which we understand that the Karnataka is, especially the Saffron Party, is looking forward to develop. And then you of course have especially continuing with their housing for all scheme, because they, as far as Bommai is concerned, he did go on to stress on the fact that even during the previous elections manifesto, they did talk about especially how houses will be built for the the underprivileged and the poor. Now that is something which they are taking it forward. And then you have in terms of also good governance and women and child as the as the key focus area. And also what they have not left out is cultural and heritage. This almost is similar to in terms of the budget as well, what the Bommai government had presented during the last budget in terms of farmers, poor sections of the society, backward classes, women and child. So these have been some of the very key sensitive areas that the BJP have decided to focus and also try and woo the voters. But of course at the same time trying to hit back at the Congress, saying that whatever was promised during their especially during the past elections in the manifesto, that the Congress have not really been able to keep up, and that BJP is all about development, and these are certain things which they intend to focus on. Also, more importantly, to talk about, if I can bring you a few pointers, this is in terms of as far as the cooking gas cylinders are concerned. The promises does of course talk about where 3 free cooking gas cylinders to all the below poverty line families will be provided during 3 different festivals of Karnataka, which is celebrated in the state here. And then also in a way where they are planning to expand their housing scheme system, which in fact all across the major cities of Karnataka. All this while BJP had focused especially in the poorer sections of society, especially in the underdeveloped areas of Karnataka. But this time around, the change that we are seeing in the manifesto is that the housing scheme for all, especially, they are trying to also include some of the major cities with the target of constructing nearly 5 lakh houses for the urban poor. Now this is once again which was something which the Bommai government had in fact told during the previous budget as well. And also in a similar lines in terms of Indira canteens, which were set up by the Congress government, the previous government, we see that right now the BJP has announced something called the Atal Ahara Kendra, which means it's a center which the BJP now looks forward to set up in every ward, which was anyway set up by the Congress, the Indira canteen, which we're looking at the BJP trying to set up these food kendras at different wards of every municipal corporation in the state. This is basically with an intention to provide affordable and quality healthy food across the state. And of course the other focus has been especially in terms of eradicating manual scavenging. Once again another point to be noted over here is this is not something really which we have seen usually in the manifestos, though such things have been included in the manifesto. We've seen it previously in the budget as well in terms of elimination of manual scavenging, but that's not something which especially any government so far have been able to keep up with.